This woman only marries poor people, but the strange thing is, every one of her husbands ended up being rich. This time, she married a real destitute man. Unexpectedly, he dug up oil in the ground and became rich instantly. But the woman wasn't happy at all. She just wants to live an ordinary life. She grew up in an ordinary family. Her mother always hoped that her father would earn enough money to spend it all. She also wanted her to marry a rich man. So her mother arranged for her to go out with Jack. Jack's family had a villa, a horse farm and a shopping street. He was the richest man in town, but to the women, Jack was a snake. He was hostile to the poor. One day, Jack took the woman for a drive down the street, and he splashed Tom in the mud. Tom was the poorest man in town. Jack wanted to humiliate him, but Tom didn't get mad. Instead, he smiled in response. Tom's reaction captured the woman's attention. The next day, the woman swam where Tom was fishing and pretended to meet him. Tom was attracted to her beauty. They soon fell in love. Tom vows to never make a fortune again in his life. The woman decides to marry him right away. After the wedding, Tom kept his promise. He worked 1 hour a day. The rest of the time he spent with the woman. But due to poverty, the house was very humble. It was lightly raining outside, and inside, it's a downpour. The ex-boyfriend, Jack, happened to see this. Jack laughed at her poor life. He took pictures of her and mocked her. Tom couldn't bear to see the woman humiliated again, so he pretended to go to town to buy nails. 6 hours passed and Tom didn't come back. The woman rushed into town to look for him. She found him selling merchandise. Tom wanted to make more money to make the woman's life better. His business gradually grew. He started his own company. He even purchased Jack's shopping street. However, as his business expanded, Tom got busier and busier. He even worked during his lunch break. He hardly had time for his women. Gradually, he overworked and passed away. The woman was in agony, because not only did she become a widow, but she's going to inherit $2 million from Tom's estate.